Howdy everybody, Colorado Biker here again. And I just realized it's been a lazy winter. We've got a lot of snow, as you can see. So I'm getting back into doing my daily walks. Haven't done them for a while. It's a bit hard to do them when it's 20 below zero outside. So you can see we've got quite a bit of snow out here. So, but we've had a pretty good winter. Hasn't been that bad. So anyway, it's been nice. It's nice to get back out and do my daily walk again. I've been doing some exercise inside the house every day, but need to do more. So time to get back out and do the daily walk, do the daily mile or more, sometimes 2 or 3. So, but it's just going out and going for a walk. Sometimes that's all you need to do, is just go out and go for a walk. It's usually really nice to do this. So keeps you in good shape, helps you lose weight, and keeps that cardiovascular going, which, believe me, if things go to shit, you're gonna want to be in good shape. So there's the neighborhood and the neighbors, nice people. Anyway, yeah, you can see all the snow we've gotten. And this is about a week after. Well, no, 4 or 5 days after. So it's just piled up. It'll be here for another month. So I've been playing Keyboard Commando too much. Got to get outside and go for a walk. So go for a walk. Just go out and just go walk. That's the best way to get into shape. Low impact, still good. And believe me, I'm up here at almost 10,000 feet above sea level. So it's pretty much a workout. You get oxygen deprived pretty quick. That might explain a little something about me, actually. But this is a lot more strenuous than working out at 5,000 feet or at sea level. So, but we'll just take a walk around the neighborhood. Show you some of the sights. It's a nice clear day too. So, and we'll go over another subject that I've been wanting to go over for a while now, and that is misinformation. How much misinformation there is when it comes to prepping. There is a ton of it. It's everywhere. Every time you click on some new video, there's somebody claiming that the end of the world is nigh. It's all going to be over tomorrow. It's all going to come crashing down. You know, really the likelihood of something like that happening is pretty low. I mean, yeah, we do live in a fragile society and things like that. It is a pretty it's a pretty unstable world we live in. And that's, you know, that's one of the reasons why you prep. But that shouldn't be the main reason. There should be a lot of reasons for it. And one of the things that I see when it comes to all this is a lot of fear mongering. There's a lot of people out there using fear porn. Most of the time it's done just to sell what they're peddling. You know, oh, go out and go buy this new product, or buy this food, or buy this, buy that. You know, buy my book. There's a lot of those out there. There's buy my books, buy this, buy that, all sorts of crazy stuff. So, let's see what's in the library today. This is one of our neighbors. They do a library, roadside library. Little free library. Take a book, share a book. I've put in a few in here. Yeah, ooh, A Tale of Two Cities. I gotta come back for that. I'm still in the middle of another book, so... Oh, Born Free as well. I've already read a few of those, but... Anyway. So, I gotta put a couple books of mine in there I don't need anymore. Anyway, so... There's a lot of porn out there. Fear porn. Not porn. Fear porn. Well, there is a lot of porn out there, but... There is a lot of fear porn out there when it comes to the prepping world. You really have to be careful A lot of times you'll see stuff, oh, economic collapse. That's highly unlikely, very unlikely. They're not going to let something like that happen. That's usually the channels that are peddling gold or silver or some other kind of security that they want you to buy. That's what they're doing. They want you to buy their product. You don't listen to these people, okay? They sure, yeah, they have all sorts of data and all sorts of stuff, all sorts of statistics. But guess what? There are three kinds of lies. Lies, damned lies, and statistics. You can use statistics to say anything you want. You can twist them around and change them. You can make, you can take some data, manipulate it in certain ways to show whatever you want. A lot of times, there's nothing in it that's actually accurate. It's been twisted and distorted. So you can't really trust anything they say. I mean, if you think there's something to it, go out and do your own research. But watch out. And there's a lot of other fear porn out there. There's some preppers that all they think about is one thing, whether it's EMP or the Yellowstone volcano or the New Madrid fault line or something like that. People get blinded. They get obsessed with one thing, and then that's all they talk about. It shouldn't be prepping for one specific thing. It should be for a lot of different contingencies. There's a lot of things that could happen. You shouldn't let these people manipulate you. And that's what they're trying to do. A lot of them are trying to do that. A lot of them, they don't know any better. They get sucked into some conspiracy theory or something like that, or some wished for outcome or something that they're just completely obsessed with. And that's all they want to talk about. I don't know how many there are about the New Madrid fault line. There's dozens of them, okay? Economic collapse. I mean, there's EMP is another popular one, That is a possibility. But it's not the only possibility. We're more likely to have trouble with things like, let's see here. Natural disasters, maybe? Minor earthquakes. The flooding that's going on right now in the center of the United States. That's an actual SHTF. Those people are screwed. I feel real sorry for the farmers and townspeople and all that. They're having a hell of a time. It's the little things. Or maybe it's a personal SHTF. You lost your job. Something that simple. So, here we go. There's a great view. You can see how high up I am right up here. Way off in the distance out there, that's Pikes Peak. And there's Rampart Range and all that below me. So, it's pretty up here. I like it. Anyway, this is why I live up here. Plus, I'd like to see most people try and hike up to the top of the hill up here from down there. I got a 2,500 foot elevation from the main highway down below just up to my house. That's a hell of a hike, man. It's about, 3 miles, and it's all uphill. Great little place. So it gives me a bit of a tactical advantage. So that and being at altitude. Try running around up here if you're not used to it. It really hurts after a while. You're not going to get very far. I'll get a little bit further, but it still is, it's a lot of effort up here at almost 10,000 feet above sea level. So anyway, back to the whole point behind all this is don't listen to all the hyperbole and all the rhetoric and all that stuff. You got to be careful. If there's something that, yeah, it does pique your interest and you do think about it and you think there's some validity behind it, do some actual research. And I'm not talking about going and researching other videos. Don't do that. They're always highly biased. Go to an actual source. See if you can find an actual scientific paper on what they're talking about. Don't rely on the mass media. They're just as biased as the YouTube videos. Go find something that is pretty much scientifically backed up. Something that's been peer reviewed. Something that is not just a standalone article from some magazine trying to peddle something. So be careful where you get your information. There's a lot of misinformation out there, and believe me, it can lead you down the wrong path real quickly. So take take it with a grain of salt, anything you read or see or hear, and do some research yourself. You know, don't rely on others to do your thinking for you. Rely on it yourself. So that's about all I have to say today. I'm going to start doing these videos a lot more. So stay in, keep coming back, and we'll talk about more subjects. If you have another subject you want me to talk about, any specific subject, leave a comment in the comments below. I'll be happy to cover that. I do a lot of my own empirical research, and I do not go to biased sources, or at least if I do, I know they're biased. So leave a comment in the section below. Remember to like and subscribe for more good prepping videos, and in the meantime, remember, keep on prepping. Bye.